here, Hayden Deegan, obviously he's the fastest guy on track. He caught Joe Shimoda pretty easily. Like I said, he wasn't able to get around him, but if he had a couple more laps, he would have probably been able to find a way around him. And then he would pull some time on Joe, and then he'd have to slow down or he'd catch up to him. It's one thing when you look back at Vegas a few years ago, like the 2017 Crazy Race. Zach Osborne takes out Joey Savacci for a championship, but it's last corner, it's one single move, and Zacho was always known as a clean racer. I don't think he ever had a reputation of being dirty. But with Deegan, his reputation and his past incidents, you can't give him that leeway. And watching him intentionally slow down, lunging at Joe Shimoda multiple times before the crash happens, I mean, it was entertaining to watch from a fan's perspective, don't get me wrong. But in terms of the competition aspect, I mean, he looked like a clown out there. Going into the night, I knew he was going to try stuff. But when you're repeatedly making moves and making lunges and you fail to take a guy down, and then you end up taking the guy out, but he gets up, rides away, and you just basically embarrass yourself on national television. You injure yourself trying to basically hurt and take out the competition. I'm not surprised by any of his antics at all, to be completely honest with you. I mean, it's kind of ironic that last year at Birmingham, he just completely T-bones Cody Schock for no reason in the final corner, breaks Schock's collarbone, and he rides like a complete idiot in Vegas. And what happens? He walks away with a broken collarbone. Frustrating to watch because he has so much natural talent. He has so much speed. He always has great fitness. He never fades off. He's such a naturally gifted rider. And for him to ride like an idiot, I'm like, man, I did not think Vince Friese Abu Dhabi World Supercross could be topped or equaled. And it was almost that level of stupidity. That's such a frustrating thing about Deegan because we know he's the fastest guy in the class. And then he has to go and do stuff like that. He could have easily just rode away, dominated the moto, won by 10 or 15 seconds, and proved to everybody once again that he's the fastest guy in the class. But he decides instead to try to keep taking somebody down and ends up injuring himself in the process and ends up also potentially screwing up a victory for Team USA at Motocross of Nations.